Right. Yes, we need to explore this. We got a key out of this place. I rechecked the recording. Probably should be able to get to wherever we need to get. Whatever. I'd like to try to fight the headless with no magic. We need to get some kind of an idea how effective we would be, how much damage we would do, how much damage our weapons would do. I think our key might fit here. You know, you're in here somewhere. Crossbows. Look, excellent dagger. Be interesting in a dagger. Serviceable leather leggings. No problem. It's a blood stain on the ground now. I think damaging your weapon is... if the enemy has a lot of combat skills and you have very little, so this disparity between the two causes the problem. Not necessarily that the targets would be otherwise any way tough to damage or something like that. Could be different with certain type of enemies. Serviceable leather cap. Ruse. Could also be partly because we have an enchanted weapon of accuracy. Who knows? This place is secure. Ooh, what is that? I did not notice a door there, so it has to be some kind of a secret door. not? Well, it could be a pathway on the higher level. So that's why I don't see it. Yes. Let's pretend that's the case. Could levitate there. But I'll try the door first. That was the golden path, and that's where we found the key. So we've actually gone through this, although it looks a little bit incomplete. The door here. Where's my door? Yeah, fuck this. There's some multiple levels of things right on top of each other, so it's hard to say where exactly you need to be. Right, I should have the key. 2 potions. Red is rotten, green is good. There's a good chance we have to use the levitation potion to get there, or levitation ability in general. It makes sense, yes. Right. No, not here. Yes, this. For cameras. I don't want to take any more of those. Laroon of ooze. Do we have ooze? No, we don't have ooze. Excellent. Now we have ooze. Map case. These blueprints are indecipherable. Can I keep a map case? I'm thinking of all these little pieces of paper and the like. We could put a book there. I can just put it here. Right, that's mission accomplished. What we get from ooze? Nothing on the higher level, so this probably helps us right now. Ooze, ooze, ooze. Ooze? It's for jump. It's used for anything else. Well, I don't immediately see it being used in anywhere else, so... Asymmetrical jumping. But we do have a levitate. Probably... No, we don't want levitate, we want slow fall, RDP. Do it. Has to be levitate. I think levitate was HP. The levitation isn't exactly fast. Go down, that's the real thing. I'm just trying to avoid taking damage. I do like the fact that it has two modes. Basically, you can do the slow ash levitation, and when it runs out, it still has feather fall or slow fall, so you won't immediately get killed just because you were flying somewhere. So, huge success. It would have been trivially easy if we would just use our mage abilities. It does show you though that I don't think this game is great for a mage. I think it's doable. But what if you encounter an opponent that's very resistant or even immune to magic? Do you want to constantly be sleeping around because you need your mana to be up before you can do anything? Maybe after you gain a few levels, it's just fine. But I can't see. It's not that kind of a class-based game. I think you're a fool to basically ignore that and try to play a too specialized character. Naturally, if you just want the experience and challenge, that's a different matter. You're making a conscious choice. I don't think it's a good idea to play as a thief or a mage in this game, neither as a warrior. You're all probably doable, but I think you get more out of this if you try to do at least a couple of different things. I have retrieved thy blueprints. My blueprints! At last we are reunited. Here, take another flying potion as a measure of my gratitude, or perhaps it's a green potion. Never ye mind, I'm sure it will do something useful. I bet ye've never seen a flying potion before, so ye be careful with it. Right. Can I actually see what it is? Green potion of life. Thank thee. Was there another point to this? This is my blueprints again. It's right good to see ye again. But I have no time to chit-chat. I'm afraid I misplaced my helmet and I must look for it. This sort of thing didn't happen back when that young boy Cabarrus ruled Tabis. I tell ye, he had a head on his shoulders, but he is here no longer, did he? Now, where did I put my helmet? Thy helmet is on top of thy head. So it is, so it is. A right helpful set of blueprints ye are. Thank ye kindly, son. Right, I suppose we got some experience out of it. And it wasn't exactly too challenging of a task anyway. However, what is this? You do have a flying potion again, so maybe... And I don't think I've actually gone into these water areas at all, so... Yeah. Maybe I'll head towards the mines first. It looks like a separate. All these water areas are separate. So this has been. There's no threats to us here. Just take a look what we can find. You can cast lightning bolt once. A lot of mana. So no access to any water areas from this place. Wonder why. I don't even recall seeing a way out of the water though. There's some kind of bridge there. Hello lurker, my old friend. Running away, are you? You coward! Box is empty. Really? So there's an empty box. Come on. Well, I can't exactly just wait around here for it. Out of my way. That drain. Some kind of a text there. Warning, dangerous undertow. Wonder where this does it go somewhere? Undertow. Just to remind me that there's potentially something there. Suck through a pipe. Slightly worn wand. Stones. Skull of skulls. Grey lizards. Running away again. This might not be a bad thing. Are we lacking fishies? Yeah, I don't think we have any food. Right. So, there's a couple of fishies. I think I already have hunger. Well, don't need a huge amount of. You don't need a huge amount of food, it'll just go stale. Satiated, wide awake. So we got a wand out of that, but again we're somewhere we don't particularly want to be. Level 2. That might be the best way to go about this. This level will get his turn. Right. Might have finished the repairs on the sword. I'm not sure if the longsword is better than or worse than the serviceable jewel sword. Five go. Excellent longsword. Thinking of trying to fix the jeweled sword of accuracy. Do we have any other options? Canst thou help me to repair broken items? But well, there's no substitute for practice, but I've heard tell that the mantra alone may help me to repair items. Okay. I've noticed that option before, but it didn't really click with me. I thought it was basically another dialogue option to ask for repairs, but the game doesn't work like that. There's already an option for it. The other option will do something different. I'll leave the magic sword for repairs. How much would it cost? 18. Not now. I'll probably have it repaired once it loses a little bit more of its condition. I still need the backup weapon. I suppose another positive thing to say about the swords, they don't weigh too much, so having two is not exactly a huge bother for you. It's a life insurance, that's how I treat it. If something happens, that anything that just destroys that weapon, I'm so fucked. The reason I don't... Ooh, there's a area here that looks like could definitely have something. Anyway, the reason I want to avoid the situation where I have to do unarmed combat, even though it would be possible and you have skill for it, is that I think when you really damage your weapon in unarmed combat, you're taking damage. With a weapon, you might have the specialty magical abilities, and only the weapon takes damage. That's something you can always repair. So unarmed is... it seems like a ill-advised thing to even try. What was this? We've explored it fully though. Could also jump down from here. Wait, there's something there. It's a switch. Could we reach it somehow? We have a pole. Fishing bowl these days, but yeah, I think I have a pole somewhere. Could I use telekinesis? It would be very expensive. I don't think I have the magic. Yep, don't have the magic. OPY. I think I can do it. Yep. OPY. But it's a switch. It's not a button, so I'm not sure if a pole is going to do it. However, it's worth a try. By the time I've tried it, I might have the mana to try the telekinesis. It seems like it's in such a place that you're basically being tempted to try something. Okay, there's the So what is this? They weren't looking for visitors. Resilient spear. A second one. think there was a red bottle went overboard. It's gone forever. Water and lava is it's the end for any equipment piece. Dirty chest. Runes. Looks like runes we already had. Excellent mace. Good for you. Remove bet from resist blow spells for better protection. Yeah. Yeah. Is. This to is. Another one of these. You see an orb. Slugs. Some kind of a stone. Surrounded by grey. Why is this important? Just making some kind of mention that there's something of interest here. I think I'm going to just jump into the mode, see what happens. Just drain pipes. It certainly looks like we're okay to move on to the next level. Might have to come back here and do some things, but for the most part this is done. Right. We've explored these already. I'll return the gold and the pole. Then on to level 3. Slightly worn magical wand. Can't identify these now, so just dump everything. Should I move the silver tree? I don't think now's the time. still think this open area here looks a little bit suspicious. I might take a visit there, see if there's secret doors. I mean, looking at these maps, there's very little empty space anywhere. Something like that could still happen. I mean, there's room there for something, but that's pretty much the maximum you can expect. The space is very well spent. But this is, I think we've explored level 4 better than level 3. Right, so lizard in general, locked doors, yeah, that's probably why we didn't do all that much. And teleportation systems, and just a ton and ton of water. I do have the water walking. I do have it, but I do have the runes for it. YP? YP indeed. I think I have it. I should have it because I have up to P and YP. Right. It's not that expensive either. I think it's level 2 or 3. Level 3, so it's 9. 9 mana points. But shouldn't be a problem. YP. YP. Where to start? We don't have the keys for these, so whatever we want to do, it's either just go adventure in the water areas or try to find the key. I guess it doesn't. Oh, come on. Excuse me. It doesn't really matter. What was I thinking about? Do we have any tips for this level? Probably need to ask about the crazy wizard. Level 5 has switch puzzles. Level 5 that blue thing. Not sure who had the blue. I'll go quickly take a look at the dwarven rooms they have here. So, food situation is under control. That's for one of the ghouls. I snack. Right. I'll keep it with me. There's no telling when are we gonna go there. And we need to. He needs to teach us play some kind of a song. That was the entire point. And we're only on level 3 and he was on level 5. Right. Well, it's easy to reach, but I don't think we want to rush it. Right. So, taking another look at level 3. We also need to visit the shop to buy the weird candle they have there. It might be one of the relics. Taper, or what was it?